Today we are going to be learning how to solve a 3-digit by 2-digit addition problem using base 10 blocks. In order to solve a 3-digit by 2-digit addition problem using base 10 blocks, the materials that we will need in order to solve this are a place value mat where it has a place where we can set our hundreds, our tens, and our ones. And we will also need our base 10 blocks. Here is a cube, which represents 1 unit. And this is our tens block, which is made up of 10 ones, which is also called a long. And we will also need a hundreds block, which is made up of 10 tens, and it is also called a flat. Another thing that we will need is our 3-digit by 2-digit addition problem and a place value chart, which can simply be drawn with the HTO, meaning hundreds, tens, and ones. So today we are going to solve our 3-digit by 2-digit addition problem using our base 10 blocks, and I will model this for us. Okay, the first thing that we want to do is read our 3-digit by 2-digit addition problem. And the problem that we are going to solve is 156 plus 42. Alright, the first thing we want to do to solve our addition problem is write our numbers in our place value chart so that when we put our base 10 blocks on our place value mat, we know exactly where they go. So I'm going to look at our ones place first, and I'm always going to take the biggest number and add the smallest number to that big number. So our biggest number is 156, and I'm going to look at my ones, and I have 6 ones. So I will write that in our ones place. The next place we're going to look at is our tens place, and I have 5 ones, or 5 tens. And the value of those 5 tens is 50. So I will write a 5 into our tens place. The next place we're going to look at is our hundreds place. And I have 100, and that is the value of 100. So we have our top number into our place value chart. And that's the first number that we are going to build on our place value mat using our base 10 blocks. So I know that I have 6 ones, and I always start in my ones place. So I'm going to take 6 cubes and set them up on my map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 ones. The next place I'm going to build is our tens place, and I have 5 tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So I have my 5 tens and my 6 ones, and now I'm going to look at my hundreds place. I only have 100, so that is 100. Now, for our addition problem, I want to add 42 to 156. So I've built my 3-digit number, and now I'm going to build my 2-digit number on my place value chart. So I'm looking at my ones, and I have 2. So I will write that on my chart. And so I have my 2. And now I'm going to look at my tens place, and I have 4 tens, which is equal to 40. So now I have 42, and so I'm going to add that in our base 10 blocks onto our map. So I'm going to start with our ones place, and we have 2 ones. So 1 cube and 2 cube, 2. And now I'm going to look at our tens place, which is 4. So 10, 20, 30, and 40. So now in order to add these together, I'm just going to move my 42 up to my 156. So it will be 156 plus 42. So I'm going to start with my ones. I'm going to go 1, 2. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I now have 8 ones. So I'm going to write that in our ones place on our column, on our problem. So there we go. And now I'm going to add my tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So I just added 40 to my tens, and I now have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So I will add a 9 because that's how many I have, which is the value of 90, onto my problem. And now I'm going to look, and I'm not adding any hundreds here, and I don't have any hundreds down here on my place value chart, so I'm still left with 100. And so on my problem, 156 plus 42 is equal to 198. And I have 198. And I can count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 98. And then I have 100. So 198. So that is how we do a 3-digit by 2-digit addition problem using base 10 blocks.